here with John Kuforiji, the winner of Gospel Factor 2019.
Welcome, John. Welcome, and it's good to have you here today, sitting in with us. How do it feel to be the winner of Gospel Factor?
It still feels a bit surreal because it's like I didn't really expect to win, and then even now when I wake up and I just see the trophy, I'm like, oh, okay, it happened. It actually happened because it's literally just last week, and it just feels, I don't know. It feels surreal. That's the best way to put it.
Wow, that's awesome. That's really awesome. So how did you hear about Gospel Factor?
My friend Rachel actually messaged me, so she just like sent me the flyer and she was like, "There's an event going on. I can't be in there right now, but would you like to try out?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, definitely. Like, I'm down for that."
Oh, brilliant.
Wow.
It just goes to show how easy it is to be connected with something. It wasn't a plan, it's not something you saw, but just somebody gave you a call.
Definitely.
And to think you were the winner. Wow.
Seriously, like, once again, surreal.
What was the force that behind the performance that you did?
I'm from South East London, and a lot of people know that's really a hotbed for knife crimes, gun crimes, everything. And a really close friend of mine, his younger brother was killed in a gun crime.
Oh, wow.
So I just felt like, yeah, that really is a problem that needs to be addressed. Because when you're from London, you just feel like it's just what it's like. It's just there's just life there. When it happens to someone that's like really close to you or someone you know, you just there like, it has to be. There's an issue. Like there's actually, you have to admit it. It's not, London is not just rough. It's not just that's how it is. It's actually a problem, and it needs to be tackled really and dealt with.
Wow.
Well, sorry to hear about that.
Yeah.
You said something there and it brings it home, and I think that's probably what inspired you. Well, not what inspired you, but the passion that you put behind it.
Yeah.
Because there's something personal to you. No, sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, I watched. I sit there and I was watching the whole scene of the not just a hat, but how you put 100% inside of it, and it was just really awesome, and it's really touched my heart, and and that's what you rightly said. That's the time that we're into now. Young people is losing their life and everything, and the message behind it, and I could see that the audience was just really astonished over the whole situation, and how you present it, and it just make it real, and it was really exciting too, and we was excited when we hear that he was the winner of Gospel Factor and everything, and it's truly amazing. So what's your next step? What is the next step?
Next step, I don't, because obviously the whole Gospel Factor thing, there was a lot of connections that I guess were made. So the next step is really just following up with those connections. Because a lot of people were asking me if I'd be available to do this and do that. I was like, definitely, if I've got the time, I'll definitely do it. So it's just more about following up with those connections and not losing momentum, I guess.
Yes, definitely.
Not losing momentum,
Yeah. So how you friends and you actually, let's go back to your parents. How your parents feel, and how, when you call them and you text them and you let them know that I just won Gospel Factor.
Because the thing is that I didn't even tell them I was participating, and that's honestly how much is like, let me just apply. I didn't really tell them I was participating because I just arrived back from Malta.
Okay.
On holiday for my birthday, which is the 27th.
Wow.
So when I got back, I was like, oh my days, okay, cool. I have to start memorizing, I have to start preparing everything. And then when I won, I just sent her a picture, and she just like, what's this? And I was like, oh yeah, I might have signed up to a competition, and I might have won. And she was like, oh, seriously, wait, what competition? So I had to explain to her. She asked if she had asked me what I did for competition. Then my dad called me as well. I was like, your mum just sent a picture of a trophy. Well, what's that for? I explained it to him, and then just so that she put on her Facebook, she was actually so proud. And I was like, oh wow,
fabulous.
Yeah,
fabulous.
That's great.
So you said something you had to memorize. Now I sat there and I looked at the length of that performance, and I'm like, wow, I love to write poetry. I have to read my poetry. You did that, and how do you memorize, and what keeps that fresh?
I don't know, memorizing, because back in secondary school, I guess, I used to do biology, and they don't tell you this, but biology is basically just memorizing. And I was very good at biology, and I realized,
Okay.
I'm very good at memorizing. So you just say it over and over again whilst like doing actions. Like for example, if I memorize, I have to be walking around. So I'm saying it over and over again as I'm walking around. As I'm walking, it just ends up staying in my head.
Yeah.
And if there's like actions, for example, that you do, that you want to do, doing those actions might help you remember what you're trying to memorize as well. And just over and over again, like that's really the key.
That's what we need to do.
That's right.
That's how we need to do it.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh,
And
right.
so what would you say to a lot of young people who are watching and, you know, possibly hearing about Gospel Factor and would even like to apply? What would you say to them? Would you, you know, give them a word of encouragement to encourage them?
My friend, go for it. Like seriously, just go for it, because you never actually know. Like just go for it, because even if you don't win, it's still an experience. It's an experience that you can't take away. No one will ever be able to take away from you. And really, it's an amazing experience. I just say go for it. Seriously.
That's right. And how did you felt on stage when they call your name and you want to just share that experience when you know?
It was once again surreal. I was just sitting there, like I was like, oh okay. I was like, wait, what? Like, because I didn't have my glasses on. I was like, that? And everyone was just looking at me. I was like, oh, me. like I should stand up. I was like, I was just up there like, wait. I was just so surprised. I was actually so surprised, because I was like, wow, there's a lot of talented people here. And I just didn't think that I would have been the 201. But it was an amazing experience. Seriously.
That's right. Because I know Bethel Convention Center is a huge place.
Yeah,
and
massive.
When you stand up there and just seeing so many people looking at you and everything, and I know that sometimes it can bring stage fright, but you done that 100%, man. It was just awesome. I mean, you handled the stage like, you know, you've been doing this for years. You get what I'm saying?
Oh no, my secret is just I'm short-sighted, so I can't really see that far. So if I'm gonna perform, I just take my glasses off.
Okay.
So I just can't see anything. I'm like beautiful. So
Okay.
I don't see eyes looking at me and like beautiful.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much. We really
Oh, no
appreciate you
worries,
taking the
man.
time.
Yeah.
Thank you, and God
No
bless you.
worries.
And again,
Yes.
congratulations.
Congratulations,
Thank
congratulations, Jan. It was very awesome. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
again.
Yes,
Thank you.
yeah. Good to have you.
I just want to say, honestly, thank you to every single person, and to everyone who competed. You guys were amazing. I was just sitting there like, oh, there's talent in this place. There's just gifts that God is giving to people. And I was just so happy to see it actually being used by the youths, and it's just so doing something. And I'm honestly so thankful again. All I can say is thank you, man. Thank you.
I want to celebrate every single one of